welcome to your first time in the lab. This is where we're going to be equipping you with the latest knowledge on all the hot products for you in your everyday sales missions. So let me introduce you to our first agent this week who's going to be taking you through a really exciting product. Let's go.
Okay, welcome. This is our first gadget that we're going to be looking at. It falls under the Sony Ericsson Walkman range. It's quite a fantastic new gadget. It's called the W880 and it's geared for those Walkman users, those music lovers. It's more like an iPod killer.
So, here is our first gadget we are going to supply you with. It falls under the Sony Ericsson Walkman category, so it's going to be great for those music lovers. This is the W880i. Let us take you on a tour of this handset. This is what it looks like, and you can instantly see it's one of the slimmest handsets around. It looks very trendy and comes in black and orange, but also silver. It's 9mm thick, around the same size as a CD, but it can hold so much more music. It weighs in at 71 grams, so it's really lightweight. It's going to be ideal for taking out clubbing, or just out to the pub, or just on the tube, anything, okay? So this is what we're going to look at today. The keypad is small and sexy with the usual Sony Ericsson layout. Navigation and interface follows its predecessors in design. However, the Walkman player has new graphics capabilities which make the experience more visual and provide metadata and album art. The handset itself boasts all of the usual Sony Ericsson features like organizer, built-in hands-free, Java, texting, email and picture messaging. Go.
However, let's move on to these special features.
This is where the expandable memory slot is. So, you can open it up like so, and then you can pop out the small transflash memory card, like this. And this is where it gets really exciting. With this phone, you get a 1 gig memory card. So that means you can store up to 1,000 songs on it, which your customers will be able to listen to using the headset provided. Now this is the headset you get in the box. This is the one that comes provided with it. However, if your customer has a headset that they like listening to and is more comfortable for them, this is adaptable. So what you can do is you can unplug it and then just plug in your favourite headset that you like listening to, which will make their music listening very comfortable for them. This is another great feature of this headset. On the top left-hand side of this handset, there is a short key to the Walkman. So you just press it in once and it will take you straight to your Walkman, so our customers can access their music really easy and quickly when they're on the go.
And here comes our fascinating fact of the week.
This phone also has Track ID music recognition. This is powered by Grace Note Mobile Music ID. Imagine your customer is listening to the radio, they hear a tune that they love, and they have to have it right now. Track ID records a few seconds of the track from the radio or a microphone and then sends it to a comprehensive Grace Note music database for identification. So let's demonstrate this now, Agent Eric. I will put on some music.
Here we go.
It's currently recording the track and now it's sending it off to be identified. It sends it off to a huge database which is provided by Grace Note Music as well. Okay, then once it's been identified, via the web your customer will be able to download that track so they can have it on their handset. Next we have the camera. It has a 2-megapixel camera on the back. That's so you can snap up those memories with decent quality, especially if you're out clubbing or maybe at a Take That concert. It also has a VGA camera on the front for those video calls. Yes, you heard it right, this is also a 3G handset, so customers will be able to share those memories live. Here is an example of a picture that was taken with the 2-megapixel camera, as you can see on there. So the quality is pretty decent. You will get good quality out of this handset. You've taken your picture, there are several options your customer will have. They'll be able to send it to friends via MMS, email, Bluetooth, but most excitingly, they'll be able to use the picture blogging system. Okay, now basically what you can do is take a picture, then you can send, and you can send it to a blog. Okay. Now what it'll do is it'll access the web. If we just click OK on that, it'll access the web. It'll ask you to put in a title to your picture, so you can call it whatever you want. Then it'll ask you to put in some text to accompany your picture, and then you'll hit publish. Once you've hit publish, it will then send it via the web and create a blog for you. Once it's done that, it will send you a text message of where you will be able to find that blog. And when you have that text message, you can email it to friends and family or text it to friends and family, and they will be able to go straight online and view the picture that you've just posted. This is the text message that you'll receive, which will have the address to go to where you can create your blog and edit it and rename it. And you send that address to your friends. And here is the finished article. So all in all, this phone is one for the music lovers. If your customer wants something trendy, small and light to not only listen to, but also share their love of music with friends and family, then this is the gadget for them. There's also a range of accessories that they can purchase to enhance their mobile life with this handset. Please check out our website for details on these. Thanks for joining us in the lab. We'll see you again very soon for your next gadget update.
Remember, watch it, know it, sell it, and see you next time.